Okay, so this is a new experiment now. What this particular video is designed to do is something that I can't really even speak about, but I can only point towards. So what this video is attempting to do is to move you into a space beyond the words. So even saying moving you into the space beyond the words is just words. But the idea of this film is to help you move into an experience beyond the words, into as pure a presence in this moment as you can experience. And I was thinking that no YouTube... Oh, I was thinking something else. I was thinking that, there are a lot of moments in my life where... sorry, that's the phone. My son's voice on the phone. There are a lot of moments in my life where I feel very challenged, I feel very frightened, I feel very defensive, and I find that meditation or just being quiet for a moment is really helpful at dissipating some of the fear and allowing me not to respond in a defensive manner. And I noticed that the way people communicate so often, and even on these YouTube films, is very rarely will they be quiet for a moment, because they have to be filling the space the whole time. So what I'm going to do in this particular video, and perhaps in others, is to pause at different times and ask you to, or invite you to, just be with me in the pause. This first pause is going to happen now, and the music you're going to hear is from a band called The Stories, who I love. So I'm just going to just be quiet for a moment. Now I'm going to close my eyes. You can stay with your eyes open or close them, or do what you like. Closing I find is quite interesting. So, sorry if that was a bit, maybe should have one of those bells. Yes, so, waiting, is actually a way of living, but you never have to do it. So waiting, when you're waiting for something, that means you're not really being here right now. You're kind of waiting, you're kind of on purpose living kind of in the future or outside of the present moment when you are waiting, when I am waiting for something. And so, in a communication like this, if I'm quiet, when I'm quiet, I might look into the camera, or I might close my eyes. It's like you can either be waiting for what's to come next, or you can just be really present here, where there is so much to be aware of. Like you could be aware of the feeling in your body, you can be aware of the taste, you can be aware of what you can hear, you can be aware of what you can see, even if you've got your eyes closed. You can be aware of thoughts that come through. You can be aware of emotions. So there's like loads you can just simply be aware of right now. If I was, to turn off the music, which I'm going to do now, and just look into the camera. And there's my phone going again. And so, like, if the phone disturbs you, then it's not the phone really that disturbs you, it's just your thought about the phone that disturbed you. You know, and so if you're now waiting for something to happen, then isn't that a form of not being present here with what is happening? You know, and what is happening here in this space is thoughts and feelings and taste, and I can see, there is seeing, there is hearing, there's a lot. And at some stage you may feel bored, but what is boredom? Boredom is just a concept made up, really and truly, by the industries who want to be able to sell into that. So they make everything boring. They make things new, interesting. Things that are old are boring. But boredom is just a way of perceiving the world. And you know, a child who doesn't know of the concept of boredom won't know that they're bored. Just don't get bored when you're a child. It just doesn't happen. Because everything's interesting. And if you think like how amazingly interesting your own experience is, think how amazing your experience is. That you can feel, you can hear, and that you can think, and that you can smell and taste at the same time. So, I'm just going to end here, and I'd love you to hear some feedback about how the session was. I can't wait till the next session.